him and die. Me and him, can't think of one without the other. Synonym, blossom like a rose, add water, no gremlin voice.
Hey YouTube, I'm Tamiyah and this is my YouTube channel. I am new to YouTube, but you should definitely stay tuned because I'll be having a bunch of more, talks with Tamiyahs and story times. I'll be doing a couple challenges, a lot of vlogs. So go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button already. Just go ahead and do it now. And thank you for watching. So I want to start off by talking about mommyhood. As you can see in the description, that's one of the subjects I want to talk about today. A lot of people my age are like just now having their babies or becoming pregnant and stuff. Like, we like baby booming. Like, I know a lot of people who's pregnant or having babies. And I just felt like I wanted to talk about mommyhood. Like, just my experience personally. I freaking love it. Like, mommyhood is lit. I don't care what nobody say. I honestly got a lot of discouragement when I became pregnant, and I let a lot of family members and stuff know. No shade to them, I love them to death, but they kind of made it seem like my life was going to be hard, it was going to be ruined. And to be honest, my life is freaking great. Like, I love him to death. I love mommyhood. I would never change it for anything. He is the best thing that happened to me. Like, I mean, he's a blessing. That's my baby. Fuck. As far as my social life hasn't really changed because I've never been the type to be like, ooh, yes, girl, let's go to the club. Like, let's go to this party, let's go to that party. I've never been that type of person, ever. So when I found out that I was pregnant, I was like, oh shit, whatever. I wasn't really stunned. I was like, all right, I guess I gotta sit down and chill. The only thing that got me was the little stuff. Like, this is where the depression came in, because I am too ambitious. So me not being able to work, and not saying that no, let me take that back. I wasn't not able to work. It's just the state that I live in. I live in Georgia, and they have a right to look at me and be like, oh, she's pregnant, we don't want to hire her. Because if I go on leave, they have to pay me, and who wants to pay somebody for no work, So, and I didn't have a job prior to, like, when the beginning of my pregnancy, I didn't really have a job. Actually quit. That was a dumbass decision. That was stupid on my part. That was a dumbass decision. But so I didn't have a job, and then like I was trying to get into school. It was so much going on with financial aid, and I couldn't go the first semester. Then second semester came, and shit was fucked up then. And like it kind of got to me because I used to be watching everybody Snapchat and all my friends and everybody. They moving into their dorms and they're going to the college parties and turning up, and just enjoying being out the house. And I felt like, damn, I mean, it wasn't so much the social part, but it was just like I felt like I was missing out on the college experience. Not so much the parties, but the college experience, being at my mom's house. And don't get me wrong, I really could have been on campus, but Jace was born in November, so there would be no point in me paying to stay on campus, and I was only gonna be on there what, like 3 or 4 months. Like, there was no point. So I just decided to stay at home, which honestly saves a lot of money, and it's good that I stay home. Now I see that it's good that I stay home because it was like stuff that transpired over a period of time. As far as school, it's good that I'm home. Basically, let's just put it that way. It's good that I'm home. I definitely am going to get out my mom's house though, because not knocking nobody that's still in their mom's house or wants to be in their mom's house. I love her to death, but I don't know, I'm just too much of an ambitious person. Like, if I got my own child, I want to be in my own place with my child and have my own car, my own money. Like, I'm not the type to just sit back and relax and just let shit go, And that's going back to the depression part. That's where I became depressed, because it was like I couldn't do what I wanted to do. I ain't have no money, so I couldn't buy what I wanted to buy for him and buy what I wanted to buy for me and do stuff for myself and up and just go here, up and just go there. I couldn't start to get my degree and be on the move already trying to get this money. Like, I'm trying to be an accountant. I'm trying to get my degree, be an accountant, run it up so me and Jace could be good. Like, and I felt like because I didn't start school in August, time was pushed back, and I don't like wasting time, so I felt like that's another thing. Like, I feel like, damn, like I'm wasting all this time not doing nothing. But it was like, I mean, I'm pregnant. Like, I can't really do much. I can't go and, I don't know, like, school was out of my hand. Work was out of my hand. But I am going to school in April. I'm doing online classes. They do have a campus, so if I do just want to get up and go, you know, just get out the house, I can. But I am doing online classes in April, so I'm excited about that. Finally getting, you know, getting shit back on track. But yeah, I'm still working on getting a job. Not having a job really bugs me, because I'm the type that I have to have my own money. I don't like relying on nobody, asking nobody for nothing, because I feel like when you ask people for stuff, they like to tell you what you owe them and what they did for you. Not saying that nobody does this to me, but I'm just saying, like, I don't want to give nobody the green light to feel like they did for me, so I gotta do for them. I'd rather get my own, do my own, be on my own, you know. And while I was pregnant, like, I couldn't, like, I needed help. I had to have help from his dad. I had to have help from my mom. And I hated that, because it's like, I'm not that type of person, you know. Like, I want to be my own boss. I want to be bossed up. So I'm still working on being bossed up, though. Don't get me wrong, because by the end of this year, probably even before that, I'm going to be on track with everything that I want to be on track with, because I'm not playing no games. Anyways. So, and yeah, like, I don't know, like, it just took a toll on me. And even like little stuff like going skating. If I want to go skating, I couldn't go skating. My pregnant ass fall, I'll hurt me and my baby. So stuff like that. Like, then it's like, if I didn't have no money, how was I gonna be paying to do all the stuff that I want to do? I couldn't. I didn't have no money. Like, it sucked. But I got through it. As time passed by, I got used to it. You know, I just realized, like, shit, I gotta relax. Like, I gotta have this baby growing me. Then when he get out, you know, I can be on the move back to, you know, trying to get on track. And I was okay. And then, like, towards the end of my pregnancy, I got impatient, because I kind of started feeling lonely. And I wasn't lonely, honestly, but it was like, I felt like nobody understood me. I feel like, you know, I'm pregnant and I can't do nothing. I can't really go nowhere. I can't buy what I want to buy, do what I want to do. I just have to sit around. You know, everybody else got stuff to do. I don't. So that took a toll on me too. And honestly, I mean, I read up on it, and they say it's normal, you know, I think it's called pregnancy blues or something like that. Like, and it happens like between the end of pregnancy and, you know, like the first couple of weeks, which is exactly around the time for me, like toward the end of my pregnancy. They're like the first couple of weeks, because I wanted to be up on the move. I want to have a job. I want to be working. I want to be driving. I want to be doing everything. But it's like, I gotta sit down. Like, I gotta relax. I gotta just, you know, focus on building the foundation, building my plan, instead of just, you know, doing what I wanted to do. It was hard, but I mean, I'm good now, because I'm focused. I'm ready to do what I gotta do, work-wise, school-wise, financial-wise, everything-wise, life-wise, social-wise, spiritual-wise, goddamn, mental-wise. Like, you know, I'm focused, so I'm not as depressed as I was, which is good. And I just want to let everybody out there know, like, if you are in my position, or we're in my position to where you found you're pregnant, or you are pregnant, or you told everybody you're pregnant and you didn't have support, or you do have support but you're depressed, you don't know what to do, you're scared, don't be scared, because let me tell you something. You will learn. Like, when I first started, I was like, oh my God, I never took care of somebody before. Like, what the hell am I gonna do? Like, this is a whole human being that I'm responsible for, and I never did this before. Oh, yeah, of course you can practice with your siblings, you know, you can babysit, but it's like, when it's somebody that comes out of your body and you are in charge of that person, nobody else, it's way different. But you learn. It is hard sometimes. I'm not gonna say it's hard all the time, because, and yeah, that's another thing too. Everybody was trying to make it seem like, oh, it's gonna be the hardest thing in the world. Like, and I mean, it is something I never did before, but it's not that hard. If you do what you have to do for your child, like, you learn. You're learning over time. You and your baby grow together. You grow to know different stuff about them. When they cry, what type of cry it is, when they're hungry, when they're sleepy, when you gotta change them. Like, you learn over time. So don't be nervous, don't be scared, because you know, it's natural. People do this all the time. And that's why I had to keep reminding myself, like, Tamiyah, stop trying to be the perfect parent. Like, you're going to learn. Over time, you're going to get it. You're going to understand how the hell this parenting shit work. And I have. Like, I'm getting used to it. I'm understanding certain stuff about him. I know his different cries. I know when to change him. I know when he's using the bathroom, when he needs to use the bathroom, when he got to use the bathroom. I got him on a little schedule for when I give him a bath and stuff like that. You know, I know when to feed him and all that, and how much to feed him and how much he wants to eat and when to burp him. Like, so, I mean, it is a lot. I'm gonna be honest, because now it's not just me. Like, I can't just get up in the morning, brush my teeth, wash my face, you know, do my hair and go. Like, I gotta make sure I brush his face. I gotta make sure I wash his face. I wash out his mouth. I change him. I put him, you know, put some clothes on him. And so it's not just me, and everything is not as easy as it used to be. Like, if I want to go eat, like just now when I was about to make me something to eat, I had to, you know, pick him up, take him with me, hold him while I'm trying to cook. Let me tell y'all something. I have become a professional at this. Let me stop playing. But I have become good at this. Like, I'm honestly proud of myself, because I just never expected me to be in this position. But now that I'm here, I feel like I'm doing good. Like, oh, and I'm breastfeeding, so it is much more complicated, because I can't just make him a bottle, give it to him, and boom, or give it to somebody else to feed him. Like, if he's hungry, he gotta come to me. And at the beginning, about the 2 weeks mark, I was giving him the bottle. He was practicing with the bottle, and then one day he just stopped. So I had to buy a new bottle. Once I got the new bottle, tried to work on the new bottle, he took it one time and stopped. So I'm not gonna lie, this shit is my fault. Because, like, I just, shoot, he cried, be like, and the middle of the night he cried, wake up, be like, and shit, he eat and go back to sleep. So, but now my ass struggling to get him to take this damn bottle, because I need him to take a bottle, y'all. Like, not because I want to be away from him, I want to do what I want to do, but because it will be more convenient. Like, he'll be able to be fed by other people. I can do more stuff. And this boy, I ain't even gonna talk about the pacifier. He be looking at me like, girl, what is this? Like, making the stankiest face ever. So, with that being said, you know, I'm having a little complication in the eating area and the bottle area. But we're gonna get it, I'm not gonna rush him either, because at the end of the day, shit, I want him to be breastfed, so I gotta deal with having to teach him, you know, to use the bottle. Side note, breast milk is healthier. It helps keep some sicknesses away. Not helps keep some sicknesses away from them, but it helps keep them healthier. It helps, you know, to prevent them from getting sick as fast as quick, or as quick as, you know, formula fed babies. Not knocking anybody who wants to, you know, feed their baby formula, because that's fine too, but I prefer to give him, you know, my natural breast milk for a couple of months. And the doctors always say it too, like, you know, like, it is healthier for him. And it's okay to do both too. Like, I can do breast milk and I can do formula if I want to. So once he starts taking the bottle, I will be, you know, swapping, giving him both. It's not gonna mess up his stomach. I used to think it would, but it's not. They told me it's fine. And that's another thing. Don't let nobody tell you you should do this, you should do that with your child. If you want to breastfeed your child, breastfeed your child. If you want to formula feed your child, formula feed your child. Do what you want, because it's your baby. Don't let anybody else tell you what the fuck to do. Because I'm going to tell you something right now. Motherfuckers going to try to tell you what to do. Oh, you got to do this. Oh, you got to do that. Oh, do this. Oh, do that. And I'm not going to lie. They doing that to help you, but that shit get annoying. Like, that gets annoying. Stop trying to tell me what to do. My child is my child. And I had to explain that to a couple of people and ignore a couple of people. So that's just a warning for those out there with new babies, new moms and stuff like that. Like, just, you know, be aware of that, because it is coming. And I mean, they're not, you know, trying to cause you no harm. It's natural, I guess, for them to want to give you advice. But shit, if you don't feel like hearing it, let them know, because people will keep doing that. So, but anyways, thank you for watching my channel. This has been a wonderful little time. You know, I've enjoyed talking and, you know, giving my experience about motherhood. If you want to see more videos like this, like and subscribe. Like I said, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!